What if I told you that a new addition to your life can change the way you love? That a culmination of your love and devotion could result in something so joyous? That something that can keep you up at night can enrich your life in ways that you could only imagine? That after months and months of planning, a birth can give your life the purpose your soul has always yearned for? Fantanasy Films presents a 30 for 30 presentation. Bryan Fantana, The Birth of a Dynasty. What makes a dynasty? Well, in the last decade, Coach Fantana was able to achieve 2 fantasy football championships, 2 back-to-back fantasy playoff championships, 4 conference championships, seemingly perennial playoff appearances, and several nominations for Commissioner of the Year. Upon hearing of his unprecedented 2019 season, in which he won literally every league he was in, the people rushed to the streets, tearing down statues to make space for effigies in Mr. Fantana's likeness. To encapsulate his triumphant conclusion to the decade, we took the opportunity to capture feedback from some people as to what Bryan Fantana means to them.
What's up, y'all? This is TJ Hushmazada. I'm just here to give you guys a message. Whether you heed my message or not, that's up to y'all. I'm just giving you advice. And the advice is this: if Bryan Fantana enters your fantasy football league, it's a wrap. Stick a fork in it. The fat lady will be singing. Championship is his. Put it on the board, baby. Hey, Bryan, you better go win this shit. If they let you in, if you play this, you better win it, because you're going to have me out here looking like a fool. But if Bryan enters your league, it's over. Sayonara. Arrive Dolce, mother. I ain't going to curse. Hey, Bryan, man, go get it done. One love, fellas.
This is Orlando Jones, a.k.a. Clipper Franklin. You see, winning a championship is like a one-man cold to Bryan Fantana, because Fantana the only one catching it, because Fantana the only one coming down with it. Now, I know some of y'all mad because you ain't win the championship because your name ain't Bryan Fantana. Because when Fantana's playing that fantasy football, he like chili. He just eat that ass up. Shout out to my man, Brian Smith, who, of course, is always in support of the mighty Bryan Fantana. Can I hear you say, Fantana? You ain't talking loud enough. I'm going to end this broadcast because I'm here because I'm Clipper Franklin. And Clipper Franklin stands always with Bryan Fantana. Is your breathing funny? Suck it in through your nose, breathe it out through your mouth. Say Fantana.
If you think that you're better at fantasy football than Bryan Fantana, you're shallow and pedantic. The guy's a freaking genius. He's better than Boba Fett and Batman combined. Good luck next year, you bastards.
Opinions aside, we hope to gain some insight from the genius himself. Coach Fantana eventually agreed to take some time away from his continuous pursuit of perfection to sit down with us.
What is this, tap water? Give me fucking tap water like I'm a peasant? Fuck you. I am Bryan motherfucking Fantana. I am a 2-time fantasy champion, back-to-back playoff champion. I drink Perrier minimum, bitch. And where's my fucking straw? You think I have a fresh fuck about baby turtles? Fuck you. I'll have you fucking fired. You know what? Suck my...
Mr. Fantana, what separates you from your contemporaries?
Well, at the end of the day, I just strive to be humble. See? Just humble. You know, I put on my pants the same as everybody else. I attach my penis harness straps first, then one leg at a time. I'm your everyman. Am I better than most people? Absolutely. Do I try harder than most people? You bet your sweet ass I do. I was born to be great. And with every breath I take, I exude greatness. But whenever I'm challenged, I think to myself, WWCD, which stands for, what would Chief do? And I just do the opposite. And that pretty much always works. But ultimately, it's my humility and my ability to, stay humble.
What does a championship mean to you?
A championship represents harmony in the universe. Sharks hunt. Birds fly. I win championships. A championship is no more than the inevitable conclusion of my brilliance. Something is wrong when a caterpillar doesn't turn into a butterfly. I'm just trying to flap the beautiful wings of destiny I was born to do, baby.
I need to ask you, Coach Fantana, do you have any regrets?
Oh, yeah, I regret that occasionally I have to let some of these other idiots win in this league to keep up this facade of integrity and opportunity and bullshit, and it's just the worst. Have you seen some of these dicks in this league? It's like letting Stephen Hawking beat you in a foot race. It's agonizing. But honestly, as a parent, it pains me that my two boys are too little to understand Dad's greatness. Yes, these are the hands that can change diapers and play peekaboo. But do they know that these are the hands that draft juggernaut teams, that put together flawless lineups? They don't know now, but they will one day. They will one day.
And finally, Bryan, what do you think this season has in store for you?
Oh, this season? Probably last place for talking all this shit.